What happened? We're different camera angle. We've got a different view. What's happening? Well, it's Friday for one. Hey, it's Janet with Be Blessed Health and Fitness. If you're new to following me, I'm a virtual health coach helping people just like you live their very best lives every day through better health. And I start by showing up every day for me because we have to show up for ourselves. You can have all the accountability partners, you can have all the support in the world, but the only person who can do the work is you. So this morning, you've got a reverse view because I couldn't get my Roku to work this morning. I don't know. Sometimes it's finicky. So I got my laptop out and played my workout. That's what I love about being able to stream my workouts from anywhere on any device. There's no excuses. If my laptop hadn't worked, I was going to the phone or the iPad. Yes, we have all the electronics. Sad. So typically one of those will work, right? So no excuse, got it done. 30 minutes, it was leg day today. Ow, legs and booty on fire, but it's good. I'm doing a program right now that is kind of a progressive 3 weeks. And so I was challenged to up my weights today, which I did. But again, the accountability is only on me. No one knows if I up my weights. No one knows if I use weights at all. It's up to me to challenge myself to keep growing and changing. And I think, where accountability is super important and support is super important. And that's why I run my virtual gym, so that we have a community of support and encouragement. No judgment there, just friends cheering you on or picking you up when you have a bad day or you've disappeared for a while, welcoming you back. And that is super essential for success. But no one's gonna make you show up. Like, I can't physically come there, grab you and say, go do your workout. You've gotta have the drive in you. You've gotta remember why you're doing it. You've got to dig in and remember the why and build the habits to get it done every day. For me, it's barely a thought anymore. It's such a habit. I get up, this is what I do. I move on with my day. It wasn't always like that. Absolutely not. If you had told me 3 or 4 years ago that I would get up at 5:30 in the morning to make sure that I could get my workout in, I would have laughed. I am not a morning person. That was not something conceivably in my realm of possibility. But when I started digging into my goals and what I wanted for myself and the way I wanted to feel, I realized that that's what I had to do to be consistent. And so that looks different for everyone. The time you get up, the time you do your workout, the structure of your day, it looks different for everyone, potentially. Everyone's schedule, everyone's circumstance is a little bit different, but it's finding that thing that works for you so that you can show up. And on those days when you're really struggling, I've got my virtual gym gang there who I can check in with, and I see them showing up, and it pushes me to show up. And pushing play on the workout is often the hardest part. And once I push play, I'm in. But sometimes we got to get over that mental piece, and it's the start that's the hardest. But then once we're in it, how hard are we pushing ourselves? How much are we challenging ourselves? Because that's important too. So some days showing up is enough. I get it. Some days that is all you've got, and you show up and you do your best, and maybe your best is not the best you've ever done, and that's okay some days. And then there's some days that you show up and you're able to push, and you've got that fire and you've got that energy, and you up your weights and you up your intensity, and you just do maybe that move you've been modifying, you try it, you try the full version, and you surprise yourself that you did it. And that's where the reward comes in, because it's not all about the number on the scale. It's not all about the inches around the waist. It's about how we feel. It is so much more important to feel good than look good. Looking good is the bonus. So go get it this Friday. TGIF, everybody.